Okay guys, here's the notes for page 2. So we're going to get going. So the opposite over here of division, now this is from our last quiz, so you should know, is multiplication. I am doing the multiplication on both sides. Okay, I cross out, you cross in, x equals 100. Now this page is different because you do not see the problem written out for you. First step for a check, you put a dot, you rewrite the problem. Okay, here it is. I draw my wall, I never cross. Okay, I'm going to plug my answer in for x. I rewrite it, I get 100 divided by 5, and the 25 comes down. Okay, we're just showing the work. 100 divided by 5 is 25, and it checks out. So the first dot is to rewrite, second right is to plug in, third is to solve. Okay, so let's do the next problem here. We're going to draw a wall. The opposite of a division is multiplication. I put my period there, I show that. What I do to one side, I do to the other. Okay, I cross out, I bring the x down. Remember, you're allowed to use a calculator. A negative times a negative is a positive. We get positive 100. For a check, we draw a dot, and the first dot is to copy the problem. You're going to rewrite. You draw your wall. Okay. I can draw an arrow because that's where I'm going to plug it in. So the first one is to rewrite. Third one is to plug in. Third is to solve. So I plug in for x. X was 100. And now I have to solve this. I'm solving. So I bring the negative 10 down, and I'm going to type that in the calculator, and we check. Okay, you can try these two on your own. If you need help, flip back to page 1 notes. Okay, and now the homework for today are these problems. This 5, 6, 7, 8. That is it. Okay, that is the homework. Okay, just make sure when we do our check, there's always 3 dots. Rewrite, plug in, solve. You just have to rewrite it. Always draw your wall, and you're plugging in for x. Okay, make sure you're showing each step. Opposite of multiplication is division. Whatever I do to one side, I do to the other. You're allowed to use a calculator. Okay, and once you get your answer, you're going to plug that in. Like we did on the other page, we use parentheses. This means to multiply. Okay, so take your time and see what you got.